if you're the oldest,
Listen.
I'm not gonna lie. Usually you're the snitch if you're the oldest. I'm the
Really?
oldest.
No, because me and my
Really?
middle sister, we share a room, and we literally be like, why the hell is
Are
she
you
talking-
youngest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
youngest,
the
and we have a
youngest.
middle
I'm the
sister. Me and her would literally be talking about it, and we'd be like, why is she snitching on us as a grown 17-year-old girl
Because she's protecting you. That's why.
being on our phone
No, it's
listening to
no,
music?
it
She was
wasn't-
being petty.
No, it wasn't that I was protecting her. It was more so because like I didn't get that chance to get away with that
Just
when
'cause
I
she
was
didn't have a
younger.
phone when she was younger.
Oh, so she's jealous. That's
Yeah,
why.
it came out of jealousy. So not gonna lie, it was immature. But listen, you know how much shit I let you get away with now? What happened? What happened to yesterday?
Oh,
huh?
so now it's different.
What happened
Okay,
to yesterday?
you can't complain.
Or sorry,
Honestly, you
Monday?
can't
What was
complain.
Monday?
What happened to Monday?
Okay,
So-
before we continue, low key, I wanna like give you a little bit of introduction.
Okay, yeah.
Just in case people don't know who you are, like, yo, who the fuck is here? Because that's what the comments are right now.
Yeah.
So this is Sabrina, it's my friend. This is her sister. So
Hello.
Sabrina's a content creator from Toronto. She does like taekwondo videos and
That's me,
like
guys.
thirst traps. I'm playing.
Not anymore. Not
But Sabrina came to me and she said, yo, my sister has some crazy ghost stories.
Yeah, yeah.
And okay, I don't want to like go too deep. I want to let you like say your own thing. But do you have a sixth sense? Go to the mic. Go to the
Sure,
mic.
I guess.
I think you have more of a stinky sense, bro.
Okay, like Sixth Sense is like a bit of a stretch because like the way that people explain it on movies, like, oh, you always see ghosts all the time. Like, not really. It's like if you pay attention to it, like you'll notice some things are off sometimes.
So when you see or feel things, like how is it?
Oh, actually,
Is it like you see things clear, or is it just like a sense like, oh,
it
the energy's
depends.
off?
Like you can tell for your apartment actually.
No,
Oh, yeah,
are you
she-
serious?
She was gonna give you guys a read of your apartment.
Do it.
No,
Go
no.
do it.
No, you're gonna scare them. They have to go to sleep
No,
tonight.
actually, in this area specifically, you're chill.
Ah,
But like,
Okay, what
I
about the
don't-
other
I
area?
don't-
wait, where? Go
I
to
don't
the
like-
mic. Go to the mic.
I don't
Sorry.
like the courtyard area, like right where there's like the stair, not the like right where there's a stairwell. Like
You feel something?
on the side, it's like you know when you throw up or like you feel like you have to throw up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like it feels like there's like something stuck in your throat, and then it's like you get like a full body like ugh. It's like that's what it feels like. It's like you can tell something's off, but you don't know why.
Wait, so you literally feel
Yeah,
like
for like general places, you can feel it like off.
your physical body
Yeah.
making you want to throw up because of that
Yeah.
energy.
Because you can tell between like negative and positive energies.
Yeah, I feel like everyone
Yeah.
can do that, but to a sense of like you
Yeah.
feeling like you want to
Like,
throw
if
up,
you
that's
pass
different.
by, like, or like, have you ever seen those cemeteries that are like there's like 6
I
tombstones?
hate when she talks
and it's
about
like,
cemeteries, bro.
like
It freaks me out.
Like a bunch of cemeteries have like a bunch of like yards, whatever. But the ones that are like chicken gates, chicken
Yeah, you know,
fence,
like, the
and it's
old
like
cemeteries,
6
the ones
with-
tombstones,
Yeah.
and you pass by them, it's just like you get like that feeling where it's just like no, like you can. It's like you can tell that souls aren't at rest. You know what I
That's
mean?
Word, that's a feeling. Have you ever
Yeah.
tried to understand it or?
oh yeah, that's why there was so
That's why.
much.
That's why there was
going
so
on.
much going on because of the fact that like I
you were
didn't-
like looking into
I
it.
didn't like the fact that I couldn't understand what was going on. So I was like, what's going on? And I did so much research about it. And then I guess like,
And then that's when shit started popping
Yeah.
off.
We talked about this like literally a couple of days ago about how when you kind of prod and try and figure out what's going on, they don't like that.
Yeah.
Word, are you
no, it's actually
serious?
true because once like
Yeah.
it was like it was like maintainable when it was just me, but then once I started explaining it to them, then it started branching off into like affecting my
Yeah,
family
'cause
and like
Nah,
stuff in our
Because
house.
I didn't see anything before, but I'll get
until
into.
until she started to tell you things.
But there was only one circumstance I saw, or a couple circumstances I saw things. But also at the same time, like I believe in ghosts, I believe in the supernatural.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know if they're that smart and they know that you psych yourself out, and so they prey on that. But then you
Yeah.
were saying that they
But
like.
you need to like
Wait, so
understand.
what do you mean by
They,
psychic-
like-
I think you need to understand like these things were once people too. Like they also have.
I know, but
brains.
are they like? Do they gain extra sentience? Like, do they become smarter?
my theory was that they get bored.
But then I know that they're bored, but like to become a malevolent spirit and to like scare people, you know what I mean?
I
feel
honestly
like
just
that's
think
kinda
it's just
mean.
because they
You know what I
haven't
mean?
like. I just think it's because they haven't been like put to rest. It's like I feel like it's people who weren't like meant to die at the time that they died.
Oh, and they're pissed off about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't have their soul at
Yeah.
rest, and they need to.
okay.
They're
Which
looking
is
for
why
something.
like whenever you pass by like those big cemeteries and like it's always like bouquets of flowers and like everywhere, like you can tell like it's a loving area, it's a loving space that like people are cared for, and like people's souls are put to rest there. Like it's kind of like accepted that chapter is over.
Oh, but maybe like people that died and like were forgotten
Yeah,
about.
they
or
weren't,
people
like-
who didn't get like a proper burial.
Oh, that's
It's
kind of
kinda like-
sad.
yeah.
So it's probably like they feel lost and still like
yeah, like they're trying to
Yeah.
figure out.
forgotten.
Because one thing with us, like I think with our house specifically,
It's haunted.
Dude, my house, it freaks me out. We literally talked about this as well. Like, we were talking about this, like, just to go over what we wanted to say to you guys. But
Yeah.
in my house, my grandmother, she moved downstairs now because, like, her mobility has decreased recently. So she can't be on her own upstairs. But her room, always the coldest.
Yeah.
And it always, like, the door used to always be open.
Yeah.
When even though she moved downstairs now, but when she moved downstairs, we would leave the door open. I don't know why. And Matilda and I, we now share a bathroom, which is like adjacent to it. So her room is here, bathroom entrances are right here. Oh, the feeling I get like going into my
the
bathroom.
room?
No, going into my bathroom.
Yeah.
Something is like standing right at the door. I feel it.
So
It
you feel
bugs
like
me,
almost as a
bro.
person's there.
I feel it. I feel like there's like a presence there. Or even when when you go into the bathroom and you don't turn on the lights, like you just miss the switch. I feel like there's something in the like standing in the middle, like right where
the sinks are, right?
yeah.
I know.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
We've never even talked about this before.
Do you
by the
feel
way.
like something's like kind of crouching like this? I
Girl,
feel like
where?
something. I
Yo,
feel like
what the
something's crouching.
fuck?
I
Like,
feel like something's crouching.
I always think, you know, like beside the toilet where the water thing is,
Oh yeah.
like in that area.
Yeah. Stop. I don't like that.
okay, wait, what? So do you see or do you like
it's,
feel?
It's like a feeling. But then this is what I was saying. Like Matilda was telling me that when they prey on your emotions, right? Is that
They can like
Explain
tell
that
if
more.
they can tell if you're scared pretty much. Like when do you want to talk about the actual thing?
which one?
The Victoria one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is this
So-
experience where like she started to like this is how
so
she started
this is-
seeing
Yeah, just
it.
break down the lore. Break
I
down
feel,
the
no,
lore.
I feel like
Okay.
if we want to break down the lore,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
talk
Okay, yeah,
about
break down the
first-
lore first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We gotta first explain when Matilda first ever started seeing.
Yeah, what's the first time?
Okay, so the first time I ever like thought I saw, I low key thought I was tripping because
Mm-hmm.
I was at school
I
and it
think
was
you're in grade 5 or 6.
yeah, I think
Oh, so
fifth.
this is young.
Yeah, I was in like fifth grade, and it was at the time where I was like, you know, like you watch like Snarled or like those like videos on YouTube where it's like those little animated things. So I thought I was just tripping, but then I go into the bathroom, girls' bathroom, in the stall. I see my Lolo, my grandfather,
Yeah.
and he's standing upright, no neck brace, no nothing.
Now pause. Now let me explain why that's weird.
Yeah.
So when she's in grade 5, 6, my Lolo had already been
He
dead
died
for
when I
5
was-
years
yeah,
at
yeah.
that point.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Wait,
So rest
you
in
saw
peace,
your
Lolo.
dead
Miss that
Lolo.
guy.
Yeah, RIP.
So my Lolo, he died very tragically. He tripped and it ended up very poorly. His health just
He was
declined.
paralyzed
And it-
essentially.
But the thing is, it was almost like a blessing in disguise in the sense that when he was in the hospital, all of my family and relatives were there for the golden wedding anniversary, like 50th wedding
Oh, yeah,
anniversary of
yeah.
him and my Lola. So luckily, everyone was there to like say goodbye to him.
Yeah.
But and he was still alive for the anniversary, but he passed shortly after. And so he was paralyzed. He had a neck brace. He couldn't talk after some point, and he had to use like a whiteboard,
Yeah.
or we would like point to letters and stuff. And at some point, he was just like completely unconscious, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was 10 or 11 when this happened. She was 4 or 5, so she barely remembers my Lolo.
Like
as
even
is.
now, I have like
I know
less
I
than
remember.
one memory of him.
Right?
Wow, so that's why it's really
Yeah,
interesting
that's
that
why
you
out of
would even
like
see.
I I only know what his face looked like
From
from
pictures.
pictures and stuff
Yeah.
like from the memoirs.
Whoa.
So the fact that I saw and I have like a vivid memory of him like just lying in like a hospital
got
bed, like
chills.
just the
Ah.
face. So I've never seen him like standing upright, and he was just staring at me, and I was
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's crazy.
I was
Wait,
like-
wait. Staring at you,
staring
like.
at me, and I was just like,
And I can
Wait, how
vouch for this.
close?
I
How
can
so
vouch
like
for this. So
if
when
the
you
stall is like here,
Yeah.
it's the one bathroom stall that never closes, right?
Yeah.
So because we went to the same elementary, right? So I can vouch for this. There's one bathroom stall. It's the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have a lock. The door always stays open. And you go in there, you realize, oh, there's no lock. You come out.
Yeah.
So he was standing in that one, right?
and then I was walking past it, and then I was just like, I
Oh
didn't even
my
realize at first, and I was like,
God. And this is the girls'
Yeah.
bathroom too.
so I was like, huh?
why is he
Why
here?
are you in here? And why are you standing?
Wait, was he in like human form or ghost form?
What is
like,
that?
do you know what I mean? No, like
No,
was a
you seen
wisp.
him as a human, right?
Like,
No,
it
he had
was,
a sheet on him, remember? And he
Wait,
was saying
what?
boo.
yeah.
what?
He had a big white sheet, and he was going, oh, I'm gonna get you.
No. Ghost form.
Ghost form.
He was just like, yeah, he just looked like almost like a blurry version of
Oh,
himself.
okay, blurry, yeah.
Like it's like if you it's like if you had like water in your eyes and you open it.
Oh,
It's like- that's
for
what it looks
real.
like.
Okay,
That was a good description.
yeah.
So that's what
job.
ghosts look like to you when you see it.
Depends what like Cause remember when I used to see the ones that didn't have faces?
Yeah, that one threw
was
me
so
off.
my
I don't like when you told. I didn't like when you.
Where
told
did
me
you
about
see
that.
them? The
Same
no
thing
face.
at
Same
the same
at my
school.
school. Like,
What
cause
the-
there was this like weird story that like happened at our school.
No,
with
it wasn't
some,
a
like-
weird story. So there was an award for a girl who had passed away due to cancer at
Yeah.
our school, and it was like an art award. And she died in grade 4, I think, or something like that at that school many years ago. And the thing with our school or that school, it's the what's it called? Field. The field borders a nature reserve, conservation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? It borders a conservation, and there's like it's all like forest and like there's a pond and whatever. And so I don't know how to explain this. So there's fence, conservation, and then field, and then by the fence, the chicken wire fence, there's like a rock circle and a totem pole,
Yeah.
And
right? And
then the rock started floating.
yeah, and the rock started floating.
Yeah.
And then she had to do a jig,
Yeah.
Wait, what's
like an Irish jig.
Oh my god, you guys are so
Oh my
gullible.
god.
wait, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, there's no way.
No. So
I'm tapped in. Like I'm listening.
yeah,
I'm
listen.
listening.
He's looking at us like, it's so true. Oh my god, the rocks are floating.
I think if you told me he had to do a jig, he would do it.
No, I thought that was a term for something.
No.
I thought you're on some like.
No, like the Irish jig, you know?
No, I thought it was like Jujutsu Kaisen shit. Like it's like, oh, you got to do like a certain dance, to, like ward off the spirit.
no.
Domain expansion.
Stop trolling me. Just say the story. Yeah, that ass. Just say the story.
We can't be together, bro.
Did she ever scare you like at night?
Yeah, she did, bro. She scares me because her eyes are
Me
so
talk
big.
about scary. This one locked me in the bathroom with a cat mask and started screaming at me. She's terrifying.
I would never.
This
do
woman
that.
locked me in the
I would
bathroom.
never.
Lights off, fan on, screaming
When
with
was
the flash
this?
on.
When was this?
I don't know. You do these things to disturb me. I don't know why.
Okay, back to the school. So what happened at the school then? If the
So-
rock didn't float, what happened?
And you didn't do the jig.
There was no jig done. The rocks didn't float.
She
so
did the
the rock.
gritty. Okay, continue.
I had to default dance on the haters.
Stop, bro.
Sorry.
Anyways, you said that there was a girl that came through the fence or something. So we're on the topic of the things with no faces.
Yeah,
to be
yeah, yeah.
completely honest with you, I don't remember like a lot about it, but I remember like seeing like it was kind of like a body with just like those like sensors like that you put like when you don't want like things to be seen. It's like that, and then just that was on the face, but then the body was completely fine.
Like a blurred out face.
It's like
basically.
it's like the face was like it was like a
censored out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how like on a MacBook you can like swirl someone's face.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
In, like,
it was like
Photoshop?
yeah. It was like that, and like from those ones you could genuinely like you could tell that they were like trying to get me. They were like
Oh, they're like
"Ow."
negative.
Really?
Oh.
Not because those were the ones that kept following us home from the freaking thing.
What do you mean
remember?
following you home? What do you
one was
mean by
following us.
that?
No, ones that didn't have faces were the ones that.
Okay,
were
yeah, but not that one specifically.
Not that one specifically. Yeah.
But I distinctly remember she came home and told us, she was like, I could tell that it was kind of someone younger based on the way what she was wearing, like a
Yeah, she
tank
was
top
wearing-
and
yeah,
jean
yeah, yeah,
shorts. And then
you remember?
I remember because it scared me when you told me this. And then you said someone else, a taller, older figure. She's like, I remember you were kind of embarrassed to say it because she was like another figure came out to kind of retrieve this younger looking one.
Yeah.
And she was like, I could tell it was older by and she was like, because like her boobs were saggy. I could tell.
Wait, that
Yeah, because she thought it was like an older mother figure, kind of collecting that one, and then
Yeah.
she said that they just kind of retreated back into the conservation.
Oh shit.
Damn.
What were they wearing?
the girl was just wearing like
tank
a
top?
tank top and jeans, like something, but like she like
So modern clothing.
Yeah, or
it was like a striped tank top. It's like anything that you'd see like any 6-year-old wearing, like just like
Oh, okay.
like like the casual like kid clothing, and like. But I honestly don't really remember much about.
you
those
said the big
ones.
one was like wearing like the older one was wearing like a dress.
I was just about to say she was wearing a big dress,
Yeah.
yeah. But that was like when I first started seeing them, and then it progressed into like our home, because
Yeah.
that's when I started like trying to figure out more about it, because I was like, okay, this is like something.
You want to see what you got, type of thing.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, because this was after I saw my Lolo, and I saw that too, so I was like, this is not a one-time thing. Something's going on. And then I started looking into it, and I learned about like portals and like energies and good vibes and whatever, and all of this, and how to see if you're a sixth sense, everything like
and
that.
taken she's like 10, 11. So
Yeah, no,
Wow.
yeah, I was like
So this
11,
is-
12
yeah,
at this
you're
age. So
young.
I was just like trying to. So I was scared out of my mind.
yeah.
And
Get out of your
then-
mind, and then they probably know that you're freaking yourself out.
Yeah.
Oh, so
And then they also don't like the fact that they're being found out.
so what happens when a spirit knows that you're scared?
It's like I don't remember if I told you, but okay, I don't know how to kind of connect these two, but there was like a point in time where I don't know how it like got to this point, but there was a point where I just stopped seeing people. Like I
Wait,
like
what?
if,
What do you
like
mean?
right
What
like
do you mean?
right now.
Like human people?
Yeah. No, like not. Okay, wait, hang on. Like you know how like I said I saw like my Lolo or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I don't see figures like that anymore. Like I don't see people anymore.
Oh, so you see it in a different way.
Yeah. Now I only
now
you know
we're
the
getting
black
it.
thing. Now we're getting into like
I
the
don't
icky
like this.
stuff.
This
Yeah,
is what
no.
I was telling you the
Now
other
we're
time.
getting into like
Yeah.
Okay, but explain.
Okay, so this jump, I don't even know how it happened, but I think when I started looking more into like the negative energies because I realized what it was, I think they kind of targeted. I like to think so.
Yeah.
But-
Also, at the time, we had a lot of like stuff going on like at home personally.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
So the energy in the air.
The energy at our house was not good.
Got
Like
you.
for reference, this is also part of the reason why my mental health was like so bad. When my Lolo passed away, I think every year since then, or like every year for the next 7 or 8 years, someone died in my family.
Damn.
So it was just like constant funerals. So the energy was not good, and then like just family quarrels and here and there, But like, so continue.
Yeah,
With
so as
she
you-
calls them the shadow people.
Okay, no, if I'm being complete,
Or what do
no
you
way.
call- You told me that you called them the shadow.
I don't call them the
What do you call?
She called them the black people before.
I
and was
call
like,
them the
bro.
black men.
Yo,
but,
that's crazy.
but
Okay,
not
we
like,
can't call them that.
not out of no, because hear me out.
Wait, what do they look like?
They're like 7 feet tall black things.
That's what I
What
should-
am I supposed to say? They're literally like 7 feet tall. They look like Slenderman. It's just like an all black figure. They're
Like a-
their
like
arms
shadowy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
like a
arms are
shadow.
longer
That's
than their body.
crazy.
And then
Yeah.
it's just like neon white eyes. That's it.
White
Like
eyes?
white, shining like.
Yeah.
That's literally
like
Enderman
LED.
from Minecraft.
Yeah.
What the hell is an Enderman?
You don't play
You don't
Minecraft?
play Minecraft?
I've
She's
never-
young.
I've
She's
never
young.
played Minecraft.
Oh,
I'm
Minecraft
young-
either?
I
We
wasn't
weren't
allowed.
allowed to play those games.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, my bad.
Okay.
No, but
okay.
pretty much it's just they're literally what you're describing
Yeah.
is like a tall figure
Yeah.
with eyes.
But I think we searched on Reddit, and then I found that the term that people describe them as is shadow people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
But instead of the purple, it's
That's
white.
so
Yeah,
scary.
so no, but it's
Oh my god,
Minecraft.
I almost peed myself. That was
It'd be
scary.
scary in the game if you played it. Okay,
me
anyways,
timbers,
so
bro.
you see these shadow
So,
people.
Yeah, and then before the biggest thing I think would happen, I experienced sleep paralysis for the first time,
Oh.
and then I had to call her in, and I was literally just like scream. I don't
No,
know.
you called
No.
Callista. You didn't call me. We were not on good terms. We weren't friends.
Didn't I say somebody come in? Somebody came into the room, and somebody was like,
Wait, was it while you're paralyzed or?
like the thing is, because normally with sleep paralysis, you're supposed to be asleep.
Yeah.
You know how sleep paralysis works, right?
Yeah,
But
but I
like-
swear you can't like call somebody in.
No, but
if
that's
you're-
that's the weird part. I call it sleep paralysis because I don't know what else to call it. I wasn't asleep. Like I was fully awake, but I just felt like I swear to God, I felt something like I felt one of those like black men again. The shadow people
Yeah.
creeping up behind me. And then I'm just lying on my bed on my phone, and all of a sudden I just feel something like on top of me. And I'm like,
Oh shit.
and I can't move. Like I dropped my phone. Like my hand couldn't even like flex or anything. Like I was
Yeah.
just stuck like that.
Damn.
And then I don't remember. I thought I called you, but I
But you're
guess not.
awake
No, you
at this
called-
time.
Yeah.
Was it at night?
Yes.
I think you called
know.
Callista.
I swear I called you because I remember you coming into the room and you being like, "There's nothing on top of you," and then you just left.
Oh no, I do
That's
remember this.
crazy.
You called backup and the backup just said nah.
Hell, sister.
I was like, cause it was late. I was like, bro, what? And she was like, I had to. And I said, there's nothing.
Yeah, and then she just walked
That's
away. And I was like-
crazy. Yo,
My
if that
bad,
happened, I'd
my
be
bad.
so
Yeah, I would be
pissed.
pissed.
So I just waited it out.
Yeah.
And then it was a week later when that whole like big thing happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was the timeline. So what's the big thing that we're talking about?
What's a big thing?
It's clickbait. Watch the next one. Okay.
Oh.
Mid podcast.
So this is when I started to get involved, and I did not like this.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I believed Matilda, but I think maybe there was a part of me that was still skeptical because, like if you don't see it for yourself, like,
Yeah,
You're
like,
never gonna believe
You'll
it.
you'll never like fully believe it. You'll maybe like psych yourself out here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe you'll run up the stairs from the basement a little faster. Whatever.
That's true. That's true.
I don't even want to talk about our basement, bro. Oh,
No, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that
Actually,
later.
wait, pause. Before the big thing, there would be times when we would be watching like movies all together, like as a family.
Yeah.
And Matilda, I would see Matilda get visibly disturbed.
What do you mean by
Like
that?
horror movies or just
Like,
regular
so
movies?
we're watching. I think it could be
No,
horror.
it's just
it
like
could be like
regular
any
stuff
movie.
too.
Okay.
But like all the lights in our house are off. We're all in like the room, all in like one room, like watching on the TV together. My dad, my mom, all my sisters, my grandma, even sometimes.
I don't know what you're
And-
about to say, bro.
And she would get disturbed. She would always be looking out into like the hallway. Remember? And then you'd be
No,
like,
but but that's just because like I always like because they're always just walking.
I
you
know. She
Wait,
says
wait,
that they
wait,
walk
what-
around our
They're just
house,
chilling.
and that
No, because
screwed me
you know what?
up.
Because okay, like kind of like fast forward to now, like I'm older now and I don't like, I really like
You're not bothered.
realistically, I don't care anymore. So I just like, and now I'm just like, okay, like whatever. Like if I don't
Yeah.
pay any mind to it, then it's whatever.
But she was like disturbed, and I remember this happened like for several times, like not just like one-off occasions, like when we were watching a movie. And I think it's because she was younger, so she didn't know and she was scared. But she'd be like, she would like want to go back up to her room. She wouldn't want to stay downstairs. You know, do you remember
Yeah.
this? Yeah. And then there was one time we were at a library together, all studying, and then it was me, you, and Callista were studying, and then Matilda was like looking off in one corner, and we're looking down like across the library into one of the bookshelves, right?
Yeah.
It's maybe like 20 meters away. She's like, something's there, and she didn't even want to look at it. She's like, I did. She's like, something's there.
And this is just in public.
This is in public in a library. I think it was winter, maybe like 6-7 p.m. So it's not. It's like
Yeah.
I guess it's dark. And coincidentally, in that one corner, light was flickering.
Oh, that's
No, but the
crazy.
thing is, oh my God, that's the big, when everyone's like, when everyone's like, oh my God, I got a chill light flickering. It's like, no, it's nothing. It is something, bro. It literally is something. Like,
Oh, yeah,
Yo, okay,
it
that's
literally
fucking
is
weird.
something.
She told me this like again.
Like, oh my God.
'Cause I
like,
have personal stories that
I cannot stress this enough. Like every single time, like if you're standing still and you gotta chill out of nowhere, let me
Yeah.
tell you, it's not just because your body is chilling. No, something happened.
Oh shit. Because I'm thinking back at the times, because
Did you experience something like that?
there's something, this always happens when I come home and it's like 3 a.m., right? There's this light, it never flickers until like super late at night. And it's only whenever I'm like there for too long. Because I
It
notice
doesn't like
it.
that. You noticed it.
Yeah, like I'm chilling there and I'm just like getting water, whatever. And I'm just on my phone, and I would always see like a,
Oh yeah, you're
and
loitering.
then I'm like looking at it. It's nothing, whatever.
No,
And I walk
the thing
away.
Is, like, everyone's like, oh, it's nothing. But then if you think about it realistically, this stuff doesn't happen on a normal
Yeah,
basis.
because I always felt something though.
Exactly.
That's
Like,
why
if you
that's
pay
why it
attention,
tripped me out
like, if
because
you pay
it
attention,
felt
does
weird.
that light flicker any other time? Like, no.
And it
So-
doesn't feel weird at that moment.
Exactly.
That's why it's interesting. Fuck.
But then is it also like, is it weird because it's 3 a.m. It's
That's
late,
true
right?
too.
Because again,
But that's my usual times. I'm not gonna lie.
Exact-
So I'm kind of used to late nights.
But then, so when we had that library incident, I was like kind of skeptical. I'm like, okay, flickering light, whatever. I think 3 days later, we all went to a restaurant together, and when we passed, when you like walk into the restaurant, maybe there's like a glass display case, and then the hostess stand, and then we sat at a booth. My mom and my sisters. Matilda again, she's looking at the display case. She was avoiding looking at it. And I don't know,
really
like
makes you like it really makes you uncomfortable.
and to a certain
Yeah.
extent, like, you know, if she's lying, she's lying. But like, why keep up the gig for this long?
Yeah,
For
she
so
wasn't.
many.
Yeah.
Like, we're out at lunch trying to enjoy. Like, why would you bring it up randomly now?
Yeah.
Like I get youngest siblings are lacking attention, but like, you
No,
don't
like,
need it
no,
that-
like,
you don't
I'm
need
not,
it
like,
that
I'm
bad.
not-
at that
I
moment.
will be the first to admit, like, I really, like, I wanted attention when I was younger, but like, out of that stuff, like, it's something that you really can't ignore, like, especially as a kid, because you don't know, like, it's not something that people talk about. Nobody's like, oh, you're gonna expect to see ghosts now, like,
Yeah.
nobody tells you.
Yeah, because there's no like guide. There's no
Exactly.
mentor.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
nobody that
like,
can really tell
and
you.
then you go to tell people, and they're like, it's like I said earlier, it's like a hit or a miss. It's like either they think you're crazy or
Yeah.
they
It's
like
creating-
super
oh, you have
believe
such
in
a
it.
wild imagination, blah blah blah.
Or it's
something
like, oh, you
that.
might be seeing things. Have you slept? Like,
So what
That's
did you
true.
see in that moment?
So it was just like the shadow people again.
That's
They're
what you
just
saw again,
loitering
just,
in
like,
that-
they
Yeah.
just they literally like
Yeah.
they go to like.
in that display case, the light was flickering, just like a couple days ago.
Have you ever been to like haunted houses specifically to investigate
I
or
think
not?
I'd rather die than do that.
Really? Because
I would be scared shitless.
do you
if I did
think
that.
they know you can see?
Definitely. Oh my god, definitely they know. Definitely they know.
Really?
Conversation, bro.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
No, wait,
You guys
what?
are having conversations.
So I remember I asked her, I was like, yo, have you ever talked to any of these guys?
What the
And she was like, oh yeah, there's like that one guy. And it was in 8th grade.
No, because the thing is,
this
she
one guy kept asking her, can you help me find my wife?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god.
it was
And
kinda
that's the one
weird.
I didn't
That's so
believe
sad.
She didn't believe me at first, like back then. But the thing is, like, she kind of tested me. I didn't even realize she tested me. She asked me, she was like, oh, have you ever talked to anyone? And I was like, oh yeah. And then I told her the exact same story that I told her like a couple of years ago. And I guess to
Yeah.
you that was like,
I was like, okay, fine. It's consistent.
Because you're trying to see if it's really real.
Yeah. Because that one seems so
Fuck, I'm getting
far-fetched.
goosebumps.
I
yo.
know.
it was like.
You don't
I
remember
definitely
that guy.
exaggerated it at the time. Definitely exaggerated it at the time. But like from what I remember now,
Yeah.
it was literally just like I was in like it was in some classroom. I don't really remember. I think it was in like the music room or whatever. And he was just like, please, like, I need you to tell my wife that I love her, please. Like, I really need you to tell her that I love her.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I just looked at him. I was like, I don't even know who you are. I don't know where you live. And he's like, please. And he was like telling me, it was like some address in America. He was like, I live in the States. And I was like, what? And I literally asked him, I was like, what are you doing here? He was like, no, please, you have to tell my wife I love her, please. And I honestly, like, I thought I was tripping. So I just like was like, okay, no. And then I walked out.
Yeah, you didn't even believe that.
Wait,
Because I didn't even believe in myself. I was like, no way, like I'm tripping. So I walked out. And then I told her, and then I guess like I didn't really talk about it because that's the only time that I have ever talked to anything.
Spoke it.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to talk to them first?
No. Because
Would
she'll
you
get an
ever try
answer.
and talk to one of these first if you ever saw him?
I don't know. I'm scared too, but that's not my realm. Feel me?
Yeah,
That's not
it's
my
not.
realm. Like
But-
I don't think I have business with
I
that.
know. I don't want to
That's
like,
the thing.
interfere. It's
Yeah.
like.
Would you? Would you try, Sabrina?
I don't know. I feel like I want to say yes, but in the moment I might be like,
I want to
Okay.
understand.
I
I
really
really
wanna
do
do
want to
Ouija board.
understand.
no.
No, why? Well, you just said you don't want to talk to
I
them.
don't want to talk to them like alone.
What are you talking
So
about?
she wants to loop in
'cause,
a
like,
bunch of other people.
No, that way, because at least with Ouija, at least it's
Ouija
not
is crazy.
because no, then at least people, then it's like a confirmation that like I'm not crazy, and two,
and everybody else.
and two,
see-
everyone
Oh,
is knowing what's
okay,
going
I
on
see.
too.
I get you. Have you heard of like spirit boxes? Have you used one?
Do you think
No,
those are
but
a bull or
I
no?
think okay, all the equipment that people have on like stuff like that, I
Electromagnetic
genuinely I don't
frequency.
like. I know there's science behind it to prove it, but if I'm being like honest, I haven't like looked into
You didn't
any
look
of the
into it,
science
okay.
behind it. But like it makes sense, I guess. Like
Yeah.
from what they explain, it should work.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like I don't, you know, like you don't know. At the end of the day, like I don't know, because it could just be like they edited something into the box. Like
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. But you don't want to go yourself and like explore this stuff.
Like
'cause-
maybe in the future.
Nah,
We do ghost hunting.
Yeah, because
so
we
like,
do ghost
whenever-
hunting. Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, we've gone to what's the one in
The Beck House.
the Beck House? We've done that.
The
What is
haunted Beck
that?
House. It's this haunted place. I think it's nearby Niagara.
Okay.
But a lot of ghost hunters go there to.
Yeah. That's
see-
like
Did
a
you guys
popular spot.
experience anything?
we went during the day though.
Yeah,
We were fucking
and
pussy.
we
I'm not
were
gonna-
scared to go out.
we were scared. I'm not gonna lie to
But
you.
did you experience anything?
Nah.
I think it's because we like the energy of
The
our
energy
group,
was too
it was
good.
too positive.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I
having
mean?
fun. Watch
Yeah.
the video if you guys haven't watched
Like
that.
you might get pissed
Okay.
off watching the video because we were not taking it seriously. Like
You're like,
It was a good video though because we're having
Yeah.
fun and stuff.
I
But
think, I think if we went to a haunted house, like we'd end up just like crying.
I will cry, bro.
no, that as like the next time we go on an adventure, you guys should come.
Listen, you can take her.
No, it's a package deal.
it's a
We're
package
not-
deal. Not,
I'm
we're not
not
just
going by
bringing your
myself.
sister.
I'm not going by
We're not just bringing
myself.
your sister.
It's a field trip with your two kuyas.
no, package deal, bro.
Okay. So, anyways, now for grand reveal.
Yeah.
Okay,
of the,
yeah.
of the big thing. So Matilda and Callista share a room. I'm right beside them. And what happened? You were like,
Oh, I got really
set the
like,
stage. Set the stage. I don't know
Okay.
what happened because I wasn't there.
basically I was like same thing that I explained earlier. Like I got that really like gross feeling. But the thing is I didn't pass by anything or at all. So I was like, why do I feel like this? And I started feeling really, really, really uneasy. So I started getting out like, okay, if you have two mirrors facing each other,
It's a portal, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's mirrors there.
In my room, so many, because there's two of everything. We share a room. So
Oh,
on her wall, on my wall, everything
that
is
makes
facing each other.
sense.
Everything, and we had like two sliding doors for. We
Oh,
had,
yeah,
we
I
had a
didn't like
walk-in
those
closet.
mirrors.
We
I
had a
didn't like
walk-in
those
closet
With
on
two mirrors?
two. No, we had two sides on two walk-in closets, and both of the doors were mirrors. So it's like big, like
I hate
Yo,
Door
that's
shaped
crazy.
mirrors.
It was like
yeah, that's a big no-no in like
Yeah.
spiritual terms, right?
yes. So I started like clearing out our room, and I was like, this needs to go. This needs to go. I started stacking everything like outside of my room. I was like, this is not okay. And then she was like, what the hell is going on? And then Callista, our other sister, she was like, she doesn't believe in it as much as we do because she has yet to see it.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
she's also just wants to make sure that like you're okay.
Yeah, I think she's more so just like concerned for us, but like she wants to be like keep
The
everyone
voice of
grounded.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
She's
That's
like,
good that you
she's
need-
like, she's like, guys, no, it's okay. But secretly, she's like actually like scared.
She's scared too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened though?
So then this.
This is what you saw?
So this is when I got involved.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So this is also, mind you, the one where something was laying on her, the sleep paralysis thing.
This is like a week prior.
So that happened a week prior, and now we're
Here.
at the current point.
Yeah.
She calls me in. Ate, come in, and she's like crying. She's like,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
distraught. And
Because
then
at first you were asking me what was going on because I started stacking everything on the microwave and you were like, why is everything on the microwave? And I was like, I didn't really give you an
remember
explanation at first, or maybe it was.
I don't remember.
I don't know, but I know.
But
someone was
I
asking
go
me about
in
it.
and she's like stressing out. She's like, there's like I have a really bad feeling, blah 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 blah. And so I call up my friend, and this friend, she's like super religious, super Christian, super Catholic, and she's also I'm in university at this point.
Yeah.
And she is not at my university. She's in the States for school.
But she was over?
No, she wasn't over. It's just on the phone. Just on
on the
FaceTime.
phone,
Yeah,
okay,
just on
okay.
FaceTime. And I was like, yo, could you like pray for her? Maybe it'll help
Yeah.
to alleviate, I don't know,
Like
maybe like
stress.
ward them off and like kind of give her some peace of mind.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine like how stressful it is for her. 'Cause
I
I don't know what it
understand,
feels like. And my friend goes, yeah, for sure. And I'll also tell my Bible study group to like also pray for you guys. And so she gave them our names and told them like to just pray for us in general to give us peace and whatever. So she's on speakerphone on FaceTime on my iPad, right?
Yeah.
So now I need to explain the layout of the room for you guys to understand why it was so freaky.
Okay, bet.
Okay, maybe we can get like a diagram up in here.
Okay.
So we got
Here, you can use this.
okay. This is actually pretty useful. Let me put
Yeah,
this
take away.
Alrighty. So this is the room, everyone. Matilda's desk is like here. So you walk in from here. Desk is here. Her bed is here. Okay. Same thing on Callista's side.
Yeah.
Bed, desk, and dresser. Thanks. Dressers are here. So and then there's like dresser, and then entrance into the washroom.
Okay.
So Matilda is sitting here at her desk. She's here. Callista is kind of like behind her and in front of me. So we're forming a triangle. Matilda, Callista, Sabrina. So I am backed up to the dresser.
Yeah.
Already, I can't go anywhere. I turn around, there's a dresser. Behind the dresser, there's a
Oh, I
wall.
don't like this
Okay, behind the dresser, there's a wall.
Yeah.
And mind you, so now remember, bed is here. By the bed, there's a window. Okay, and it's nighttime. It's dark. You know, you can see your reflection in the windows when
My
it's dark.
curtains weren't even
Curtains-
fully open. Like it was
curtains
just like
weren't
a
fully open,
little bit open.
right? So you know, I can see just like how I can see myself there, right? You can see yourself.
Yeah, like a
in the-
reflection.
Yeah. And so while my friend is praying, I look up.
Yeah.
There is something behind me, bro.
Yo.
And I saw it in the reflection.
Like what
I
though?
was so freaked out because I remember like so my friend is praying and I'm like my friend is praying and I'm like kind of looking down a little bit and I'm looking at Calista, I'm looking at Matilda, and I look up at my reflection, 2 heads above me.
No.
There was
Two.
there was
Like
like
I
a
said, like
like
the
that it was
tall,
like that
like it was
tall.
that tall.
It was that tall and there was like a figure.
And this is at this time I hadn't even
long arms.
explained to her what they
What
had
it
looked
was.
like.
Yeah.
So she already
She
saw what you
doesn't.
saw.
She doesn't know
yeah,
what
she
to
didn't
see.
know what. Yeah, she
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I
I
saw.
knew what she's told me about them, but I didn't know like what they look like fully.
Yeah.
So I saw 2 heads taller, blurry,
Yeah.
like shoulders very like slender, long arms. Oh, I got goosebumps.
that's
I don't like
slender.
talking
Oh my
about it.
bro.
Holy.
Oh. And when that happened, and also leading up to that moment before I looked up, I started to tear up. I don't know why.
She never cries.
never cry.
She never cries.
I never
like,
cry.
Okay, wait, no.
Yo.
Now she does, but like,
yeah.
back then,
No,
like
for this kind of situation, I wouldn't cry.
Like no,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like back then she was very like older sister. I have no emotions. Like never crying in front of my sisters, kind of thing. Like she like I don't even like she didn't even blink. She was just like it was just she just started
Stone
tearing
cold.
up.
I was
It
like
it
looking,
was
and like
weird.
suddenly tears were coming out. I looked
Did you
up.
feel sad?
I didn't feel sad. That was the thing. I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel stressed. I was just kind of like
it's just something.
I was like, I just felt tears well up in my eyes. I looked up and I saw.
Oh my
I
God.
screamed. I was like, "What the is that?" And we
Yeah.
all ran to the other corner of the room where Callista's bed was, right? And we're all in the corner, like this, like this, like this. So we're all like cuddled up together, and my friend is still praying, mind you.
we left the iPad.
We left the
we
iPad.
ditched the iPad.
You guys are just on mute. Like,
No, we left it. We were all screaming. We
We're
ran
in
onto
one-
her bed, and she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Jesus, please help my friends!" And we're just like, "Ah!"
Yeah, we were so freaked out, and we stayed there for like 10, 15 minutes. I don't did.
I think
did
we
our
got-
mom come upstairs? I don't know. Did she
No,
go
I
upstairs?
think
I think we just wrote it out and
So wait. So your sister, your other sister.
she didn't see anything. She just got freaked out because we
because
were all
she
freaked-
was facing us. She was
So,
like
yeah.
she was facing. So if
So
she's
this is-
So
standing,
you saw it too at the same time, or?
I saw it behind her. She
So
saw it in
she
the
actually
reflection.
saw-
Oh my God,
I saw in the
that's
reflection.
crazy.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
saw it in
I
person
saw it
and
behind
she
her
saw it in
when
the
she
reflection.
screamed, I looked and I'm like,
What the fuck?
so you had all angles.
So wait, they just pop in like that? Then they like
How did
teleport.
they come out of? Did they just?
it's literally because like they appear and like you like I said, like if you don't pay attention to it, you won't notice they're there. that's why like now if I don't pay attention to it, I don't notice it. So it's same thing back then. So if I wasn't actively like thinking about it, I wouldn't notice they're there.
So I guess it seems like they spawn out of nowhere, but maybe
they're probably
always
just like there.
They're
But it's
always
just,
there.
like-
It's
Yeah,
just
until
when
you think of
Yeah. When you
Oh,
notice them.
okay.
So after this is all done, I asked Matilda, "Was there something behind me?"
Oh my god.
Should have just lied.
And she was like, she didn't even say yes. She was just like,
That's
Cause at first,
my
like we tried to be like maybe she just saw something in the
maybe I,
reflection,
like,
maybe
freaked
it's just like
myself out.
like it was just like a face in the reflection, like like you see something,
Yeah.
but like it's like how you can tell like when something is standing behind you, like it's not like it wasn't on the reflection, like it's.
but there was nothing behind me. There was a dresser. There's no
'Cause you would've
my
seen
back
that,
was
yeah.
to the dresser. There was no way for anything to
It's
fit.
For anything to
literally-
fit.
like
Oh my
you like I can't even explain how like it doesn't make sense
was
how
so
he was like
off-putting.
how it was standing there, like
Oh my
it was
god,
just
I'm
like
scared, yo.
it was just like above her,
Yeah.
like it was just like just looking down on her.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that freaked me. We were just like, it freaked me out. We were in the corner for like 10, 15 minutes. And then
And I
after,
started drawing everything.
and then, yeah, so
out.
she
Oh
was
my-
like
So you
trying to
started
find,
doodling it.
I
she was
actually
trying to find
tried to find
drawings,
them.
but she said that she burned them because she was scared.
Oh,
Like back then, I used to be really into charcoal, so I did like every single time that I saw like a thing, I would draw like a charcoal painting or whatever, and I had like a big
Oh my God.
folder of like every single like with the stuff.
Everything you
like,
seen.
And the thing is like they didn't even know at the time like how bad it was, but like we found like pictures of like me drawing like our drive home, and it's just like our crosswalk and like a stop sign. It's just like someone standing by the stop sign. Like it's just like
Yo,
it was
that's
just
real
little stuff
horror
like that.
movie.
Yeah, no, that's what they do in horror movies.
That's
No, because
literally in
that's-
Insidious, I swear. You ever watch Insidious?
Probably.
It's
no,
the one with the door, the kid in the red door. The demon.
With the
Oh, yeah,
drawings,
yeah,
you have
yeah,
like
yeah.
drawings and stuff.
No, because like I really liked pastels. Like I really liked pastels. So I didn't know how to explain it, and I thought I was tripping. So I was like, okay, let me just draw
Draw
it
it
out.
to explain it, yeah.
And then I just saw it, and I just ended up having like a bunch of just papers just like in a folder, and I was just like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? And then you saw them though, right?
I vaguely remember them. It was a long time ago.
Yeah,
But so after
After that incident.
moment, that incident, shit went downhill for me.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
Like
so this
what?
is also during. So this was during COVID. This was like 2021. 2021. So just 1 year after.
Okay.
And
They low-key hopped onto you.
it hopped onto
Don't hop onto me.
No, We're good.
Hell no, I'm blessed.
But after that, I was so scared all the time. I used to be able to sleep with my lights off. Now I have LEDs because I'm like scared. And to this day, I still sleep
To
with
this
my
day.
LED. Yeah.
So you're
this day.
still like
I'm
iffy
not
about
like
that.
super iffy. Like I'm not always thinking about it, but it got to the point that I needed to have like one of my friends on FaceTime.
To
Even
fall
when-
asleep.
Not to fall asleep, but when I was in the shower. Because again, remember the bathroom, my grandma's
Yeah.
bathroom. We don't like that bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever see stuff in the mirror of the shower?
Mirror of the shower.
The shower and
The
or
sh-
the,
the window,
window.
the window.
Sorry, window.
I didn't see.
Like it's like you think something's like watching from the bottom
Yeah.
Why are we connecting the
so
puzzles right now?
your house is haunted, period. Or is it just not that it's haunted, or is it just that
Genuinely,
you can
like
see?
our house has so much bad energy in it, and I think it's like probably because of like I don't know stuff that happened before, but also like I don't think what
Our
has
house is
happened,
old.
and also like whatever has happened in our house now or like over like when we've been there definitely has not helped the energy.
So you believe it's like an energy
And
that
then
that kind of breeds it.
yeah, it's
So-
kind of like a cycle almost.
Almost, yeah. So when you like kind of learn to let it go and just let them exist on their own, then you kind of stop being bugged. So from 2021, 2022, I could not sleep with I still can't sleep with the lights off, but it got to the point where I would wash my face and I would open my eyes even though it burned because I felt like
Yeah, 'cause
something
you think
was
something's
in
there,
I
yeah.
felt like something was in there watching me.
Oh shit.
And I was always scared. And I had never felt this way prior.
Yeah.
Because why would I be scared of my shower window?
But you felt like a presence.
I
this time.
felt a presence. I don't know how to explain
it's
it.
like
I felt
from
something
the bottom
watching
corner.
me.
It's like something's like
Like
it's like
in
something's
the-
like
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Or
crazy.
it's either that or like in the window. Because again, it's dark, so you can
Yeah.
see your reflection. Or something is like
just like staring.
it's like shoulder. It's like shoulder and up. Right. Right.
It's like just like
It's like looking. It's like a side profile.
so
almost,
that
right?
window, if someone were to stand outside, would they be tall enough to?
No,
It's
it's
the
second
second
floor.
floor.
Oh shit. Fuck.
It's the
Xiao
second
Ming, bro.
floor.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
God
So-
damn.
I don't know if they're like floating or something, but
They went on each other's heads.
No, they stacked themselves up.
Piggyback.
They're piggyback like this.
Yo, let me scare her real quick.
That's fucked.
But I was like so scared to close my eyes in the shower.
Yeah.
And I was washing my face, my eyes would burn, but it almost felt like I had to keep watching it.
Why?
Otherwise, it would like
It would
look
come
at
after
me,
you?
or
It would like do something, bro. It's like an unsettling feeling.
It's
like
very unsettling.
It's like if you don't pay attention to it, it's like you don't know what's gonna
it's
happen.
almost like, you know that game,
Yeah,
kick the can, right? You
wait.
turn around when your back is turned.
I think you guys.
or kick the bucket. I don't know.
I think it was. Yeah, kick the bucket.
Or is it like
bucket,
Mr.
right?
Wolf? Like he turns around.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of
So
thing?
that's the same
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
right? So it feels like that if I don't look,
They're like coming.
then it'll come
closer.
closer.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's Mario, like Boo.
A little bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe that's where it came from, like that.
I don't know.
The rules of a ghost, like maybe it came from that.
But I don't know. But it freaked me out so much. And when I would go to sleep, I would have such a hard time. Oh, and since after that point,
Yeah.
we started having the same dreams.
No.
Yeah.
And oh my god! And then we started the thing. What got
So
really
we wouldn't-
fucked up was when we started like. It wouldn't even be me explaining at this point. It would be like
I would go to
She
her.
would be like, "Hey, do you know what like this is?"
I
This?
would
and then,
draw
and then
something.
I would finish the description.
Oh my
And then she'd be
God.
like, "How do you know that?" And I'm like, "Bro, this is what I've been seeing for 2 years."
Like,
and she's like,
What? Wait, what is it though?
Do you
What did you
remember
see?
there
It's
was
like a bunch of little. It's like
variation.
variations of like the shadow people. It's like some of them are like you remember the little ones that were like.
A little bit. Do you remember
Yeah.
like the skeleton?
Yes,
people?
yes.
So do you know in Death Note, what's her name? The girl, Misa?
Yeah.
You know her Shinigami? The skeleton one with like the
Yeah,
long-
yeah, yeah.
What's his name? Ren or whatever?
I think so.
It's like a skeleton body. It looked like that.
Yo.
Let me pull it
Like-
up right now.
Yeah.
Remember, I think I drew it for you on like I would draw them on scrap pieces of paper and I would show her and I would get freaked out because I would dream of these things.
Like this?
Yeah. There was one that looked like that,
Yeah.
right?
And then so
Oh,
you would
that
see
one
them in your dream,
I
and then
would
you would
see them,
explain it to
and I'd
her,
be
and
like-
she's
And she'd be like, "Yeah, I saw that one last night too. Why?"
what the?
So they
Yeah.
would invade.
Wait, how many types are there?
I don't know.
It wasn't like it's kind of just like they appear and like you only notice if it's different if you look at it.
Oh,
Or
okay.
sometimes like I would forget like when I wake up or whatever, but I
Mm-hmm.
would know. Like it happened more than 10, 12
yeah,
times.
100%.
But this was also a couple years ago, so I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
The
remember.
past life,
wait,
So,
what?
past life
Have-
regression.
Do you guys believe like in reincarnation?
Somewhat,
yeah,
somewhat,
kinda.
yeah.
To a certain extent, I think,
Mhm.
right? So again, during COVID, after the incident,
Yeah.
my sisters and I, we were just laying on our beds and we were like, "Yo, what if we did a past life regression?"
biggest
So you looked into it.
So what is a past
It
life
was like
regression?
it was like a hypnosis thing. Like
Basically, it helps you see into what your
Oh,
past life
fuck.
was.
it's kind of
That's
okay.
scary,
Like it's like
'cause-
It's
okay.
like a meditation.
Yeah, have you
hypnosis.
ever-
I had a moment like that.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
why.
Really? What was that like?
It felt like a dream, but I don't
When
know if
did
it was
you
a
do
dream.
that?
So this was after a party. The thing is though, it was super late and I didn't get the best of sleep. So that's why I don't know if it was just me just tripping out or if it was me like actually feeling something. But I will say it did feel spiritual because what I saw or what I experienced, it
Yeah.
literally felt like I was in a body that I was really short. And I was walking through like this Victorian era.
out of body experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, like-
100%.
What's it called? I guess banquet. Everybody's wearing dresses, like nice wigs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I realized I'm short. Why am I so short? I'm like, I'm either a kid or wait, people are like laughing at me and like looking at me a certain way. And I realized, holy fuck. I Googled it after this when I woke up. I realized, yo, I was probably like a court jester. So I looked into it. You know, dwarves, like
Yeah.
when people, you know,
Yeah.
little people,
Yeah.
they use them as like entertainment.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that you
So
were
you were like a
monkey or something.
dwarf in
I
a
was
past life?
like that's what I'm thinking. Like that dream told me that.
Hey, why are you laughing?
I'm not.
That's
What do you think
rude.
about entertainment? And then now I'm kind of
That's
entertainment
true.
now. So
Damn.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys do
Yeah.
your
Dwarf in
what,
this
so
life.
what did you guys do
So,
to get into that though?
We
Like,
did a very legitimate method of finding a past life regression on YouTube.
so you just like tutorial
Yeah,
tips and tricks.
Like, anyone?
Tips and
life
tricks
for-
to past
Because
life.
the thing is though, like at the end of the day, it's the person who does it. Because if you don't feel like it's if you feel connected enough with yourself and if you feel connected enough with like what you believe in to be able to experience this stuff. Because our middle sister, like
If
she
you don't
hadn't seen
believe in it,
anything.
you don't
She hadn't
believe
seen
in it.
anything.
She doesn't give a
was
care
literally
in
just
it,
like,
I
what did she say?
see.
She was like, I felt like I was Avatar with the big like.
I was in
thing.
a canoe in the sky.
Yeah, like she's like I was floating in a canoe in the sky. Like that was her past life regression, but ours was like.
Wait,
ugh.
no, there were 2 parts to ours. So
Okay.
we searched. It's kind of like a guided meditation. So
I
there's.
remember what mine is. Sorry, I forgot what it was.
Oh, you didn't
So
remember
what did
yours?
you have to do?
Yeah.
You had to like listen to
So
something,
this guy,
or
we had it on again.
YouTube.
This cursed iPad, bro. We had
It's
it
on the
we
iPad. The
had it on
iPad's haunted. That's what it is.
It's the iPad. We had it on YouTube, and it's this guy. He's talking to us like, I don't fully remember it, but it's like imagine, like close your eyes, count to 10, breathe in and out, get yourself in this state of peace. Imagine a guide. So coincidentally, when we talked about it after, all 3 of us imagined our Lolo, right?
Okay.
So that's not really the biggest deal, but that's the person who's supposed to lead you through your regression to
Oh,
the
so
past
you
life.
need somebody to guide you.
Yeah, to guide you into that realm, maybe.
Wow.
Have you
Oh.
guys
I
watched
guess.
like the Book of Life or Coco? It's like similar
Yeah, yeah,
concepts
yeah.
to that.
I-
It's like
I watched Coco
someone
before.
needs to like. It's like there's like a certain path that you need to cross to get to like the afterlife
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's
Oh
like,
my god,
it's
yo,
like,
I
it's
got
like something like that.
chills. I just got chills.
So the thing is, you need to imagine your guide, and then you need to imagine a gateway or a door of some kind. The guy said. So imagine a gateway, imagine a door. Our eyes are all closed. We're laying on the bed all together, mind you, right? And
We're on
it's
the bed. I thought
daytime.
we were on the floor.
No, we're on the bed.
I thought it was nighttime.
No, it was like middle of the day.
It was?
It was middle of the day.
Didn't we go to sleep right after?
No, we didn't. We tried it twice. Remember? We tried it in the middle of the day twice.
So it didn't work the first
Wait,
time?
did we try once and then another time at night?
I don't know.
Did it
I
work the
swear-
first time, or
So the first time, so now we imagine, we close our eyes, imagine the gate.
yeah?
Walk, and the guy, I remember, he said, imagine like a light and your guide leading you through. So the first time, Callista had no problem. Suddenly, when we were supposed to be like going through that gate, our vision, because it's your own imagination, right? You can create whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I am listening to this guy speak to me and tell me what to think about. Me and Matilda,
Bro.
our vision or whatever in our imagination went dark, and we saw an evil face, like a
What?
smile,
Like, ugh.
like the most. Oh,
At
I
the
got
same
chills.
time?
Yes, yes,
we both
bro.
opened our eyes and we were like,
I was like, I had tears in my eyes
Oh
again,
shit!
and it was
Really?
like this, like the Cheshire cat.
Yeah.
Like the eyes like this, and
and
like
then the evil, like,
smile.
Yeah,
smirky
yeah, yeah.
smile. It was
That's
like that.
that's all I saw. That's
What
all
the
I saw,
fuck?
and I was like, I sat straight up, and I was like, Matilda, I had tears coming down my face again. I wasn't
Okay.
even sad.
No, and then I was like, did you see that? And she's like, did you see that? I was like, yeah, did you see that? She was like, and it was like, and Calista
Oh
was just
my
like,
god!
Yeah.
So you're connected.
for
like,
after that incident.
Yeah.
ever since she saw it behind her, like it was like that day, it just screwed her up.
Yeah.
yo, were you praying with your friend that was praying?
So the issue is none of us are religious,
Mm-hmm.
but I was just kind of like wanting us to be safe, and I was just like, listen, I was just like accepting the help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you pray with her though?
No, I didn't.
Because we didn't know what to. We
didn't
wouldn't
know
even
the
know what
prayer.
to say.
You didn't like say it with her though.
No.
We wouldn't even know what to say.
We
I
also
think you guys got to do that.
We also think that the prayer upset them.
Low-key.
It's because you didn't do it too.
Maybe.
But also, I think even if we did it, I don't think it would have helped because we don't truly like
'Cause
in
we
my
don't-
soul.
Because
I don't
you
believe
don't
in
have
it.
faith.
I don't
Okay.
believe in it. Like
I see.
it's not out of like, you know what I mean?
I'm
It's
just
like we need to
atheist,
be.
yeah.
I feel connected to the universe, not to like
Yeah,
a god.
I agree.
That's what I feel.
agree.
Mhm.
That's how I feel as well. But yeah, with that, and then we both sat up, and then Costa was like, "What's wrong?" And then we tried it again, and then it worked.
Mm.
And
Oh my god! I was
my
like,
past life regression, I remember like I was. They took you through kind of the beginning of your life.
So it literally shows you like when you're
Yeah.
younger
yeah,
as that
it
person.
shows your childhood all the way up to like you
oh
dying.
shit!
yeah, it
And
shows
it's
you how
supposed
you
to be the last life.
The
or?
last life that you lived.
The last life.
Supposedly.
Whoa.
Supposedly, yeah. Or maybe one of the lives you've lived.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Just one of
But
them, maybe.
I remember like it was similar to yours actually.
Yeah?
Like, I was kind of in the olden days. I was like at a banquet, and there's like people dressed fancy, and then the guys saying fast forward to like this and this. I remember when I died,
Mm-hmm.
I was like it was like kind of picturesque. I was in a bed. There was a window, like a white window frame. There's like the ocean, like
Yeah.
a lighthouse, beach, and it was so
Whoa.
nice. I remember that's how I died. That's where I died.
What was the cause? Do you know?
I think it was just like old age. I
Oh,
died of old
yeah.
age. Hers? Oh
what was
my
hers?
God.
What was yours?
It kind of makes sense.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Just flat out, I was a witch.
Oh, are you serious?
And I died by getting hung. Like, I watched myself get hung.
Yo,
That's fucked. That's
Swear
fucked.
to God on my life. Like, it was so screwed up. Because I literally, I only remember, like, I remember being, like, a kid. And it was, like a fast track. My past life regression was more so a highlight of the last moments of my life. That's what I said.
yeah.
That's what I saw. Because I think hers was a little bit more like, like a timeline or whatever.
It was just highlight reel.
Mine was just like what happened at the end of your life. It was like fast forward and then zoom, like that's the end, right? And at the end of it, I was like getting walked through this big crowd, like in like a
I remember
dusty,
her telling me this.
in this like dusty, like imagine like old town, like country, like club kind of thing, like like you know those like. The word, like, you know those Rambo movies where like they shoot in like the deserts and like stuff like that. It's like that type of like
this
cowboy.
Is probably the Salem witch trials type of thing.
Probably.
I don't know. Well,
That's
anyways,
very popular. Like,
Yeah, it's that's when they used to hang witches. Okay, continue. My bad.
we didn't know witches used to be hung.
I thought they got burned, bro.
But they got burned, they got stoned, they got hung.
Yeah,
Stoned?
everything,
Yeah, like they
everything.
would bury them in the ground and throw stones at them.
Oh, like I thought you were.
No, bro.
Okay. So you were walking down.
Oh, so I was getting walked down. Like there was two big guys, like and they were dragging me
they're
down the
taking you.
crowd, and like I got put on top of this like wooden stage, and like there was like a whole crowd just yelling, like
Holy
hanger,
shit!
hanger. And then I remember like feeling it like just the life suck out of me, and then I was just like, that was it.
And then you woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was
So
it.
were you?
No,
like,
and then you got back to your guide. It brings you back to your
it brings
guide.
And you started Lolo?
No, it brings you back. It's like it kind of like end of the story, and then it
Yeah,
brings you
yeah.
back to like your guide, and it brings you back to like
Yeah, you
the
walk
And then
back
you wake
through the
up.
door,
Yeah.
and then you say, and then the guy says,
Oh.
in 3, 2, 1, open
Like you
your
wake up again, yeah.
eyes.
And then
Oh
the
my
YouTube video is like,
God.
like and subscribe.
Okay, wait. So when you guys are doing this, did you guys like fall asleep or
It wasn't.
No,
it
I
was just
didn't.
like a meditation. So,
meditation?
like,
I see.
It's
If
just
you
your
if
eyes
you
are
really
closed.
focus on it, it'll like put you into like almost a trance. If
A
I
little
like
bit,
like
yeah.
because you'll be
Oh.
so focused on what's going on in your head that you won't realize like anything else.
Yeah, I was a boy. And I was going around and having a time of my life at this banquet, and going around
Word.
dancing, and then
Having a great time.
And then I was dancing, and then I was dying.
Because my friend when he had his, he was a girl. But he said
Oh.
when he got into his, it felt as if like it was a daydream. Like he was like,
A little bit, yeah.
and that's what he
That's
explained. He
low-key what it
explained
is.
almost like a trance. That's what
Yeah,
he explained.
it's like you think it's like actually it's like something you feel like you've experienced before, pretty much.
Yeah. Because for me, it almost felt a little bit familiar. It didn't feel like I was making it up.
Yeah, ironically,
'Cause
like
you-
I wasn't scared at all. Like
Yeah.
even though like my thing was
Wow.
like really like when I tell you like I could watch like I watched like the rope tear into my neck, like
Yo.
every single like I watched my skin rip and
Ew,
it like
bro.
got brown because of the rope was like tearing on the muscle. Like I watched it all happen, but I wasn't scared.
Yeah.
It was kind of like okay, this already happened.
Oh my god, that's the fact that you're a witch in your past life.
And
it
like
adds
nah.
up.
It adds up.
Miss
Yeah.
Girl does tarot cards too. She charges.
You
her-
do that right now?
She was
Because I got
saying-
more into it now. Because now I'm like,
Yeah.
You
I'm-
embraced it. Type of
yeah.
thing.
Because instead of being like scared of it, it's more so just like, I even help my friends with it. Like one of my friends, he has a very like his house is like screwed up, and I literally like I was able to guess his entire layout of his house without even being
What
there.
the
I could probably
fuck?
call him and he'll probably verify it too. Like that's the thing. Like I'd never seen it. And I was like, oh yeah, like did someone die at your house? And he was like, yeah, like my house used to be like a bunch of murders like happened there. I was like, yeah, like it's so obvious. And I literally like we were on the phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, in your kitchen, is there like a window above your sink and like the sliding door is like right beside it?
And you've
like,
never been?
Never
Who
seen
was
this
this
guy.
for?
Aiden and Edwin from Rob's.
Oh.
Like it was on Discord. Like I still have the chat from Discord. And he was
Yeah.
like, and he sent me a picture of his layout house after. He was like, how the hell did you know there was a sink above my window above my sink? How did you know like it was there? Like I guessed like his dining room layout and everything.
Oh my
It's like I
God.
couldn't imagine like where everything happened.
And then recently you visited Callista at her at
Oh
university.
no! So you could wait. So you're telling me you can like look and see
She needs
outside of the
attention,
room?
yeah.
If I really, really want, I think that time because I was like very, very into it, and I was really close with that friend at the time. Like I was very.
So you have to be
very-
connected to that person.
Like
and
I
then
have
you
to
can,
be like really connected with the person to like understand, or like. But if it's like a general
It's not
area,
like, yo, can you see my dead dad for me, please?
yeah, no, like it's not like that kind of thing. But if it's like a general area, you'll get a feel of it. Like I'll be able to get a feel of the area. But if it's like if it's like something that could affect my friend, it's like, because he would be telling me, he's like, I swear to God, something's walking outside my door. Like, I swear. And I was like,
And then you can.
and I was like,
know.
well, what? And then like I would pick up like on his energy or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
because every time I'd come to school, like you can feel the negative energy on someone. Like you can, like,
True.
it's almost like, have you
I
ever seen
believe
those-
that, yeah.
Have you seen those videos on TikTok where it's like, oh, they hold their hand up, it's like, oh, you can see the aura.
The aura,
or-
yeah.
It's almost like that, but like it's like you can feel it on the person. It's like they're like radiating this like black, like negative energy. It's like you can feel it, and I was like something is so off.
Yeah.
With
And-
him.
Yeah, but it wasn't about his personality because
It's
every
just
time we were
around
on the,
him.
because every time we were on the phone, I didn't feel anything wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those shadow people like clinging to him.
'Cause
Like, is it like just on him?
he said that he experiences sleep paralysis, but
Yeah.
Is he religious or no?
yeah, he is. He's one of my closest friends, but like he believes in it to the point where like we would stay on the phone until like 7, 8 a.m. every night because neither of us could sleep. Like we were just like, we both were convinced like the shadow people were like walking outside of our rooms and stuff because like it was to the point where it linked onto him and to me. And like it was just
What
going
the
like everywhere. It just got connected to everyone. It was so ugh.
Yeah, it was not a good time. Especially now that I'm looped in. So no, she's freaked out. I'm freaked out.
And then
And
you
Callista
start to see
doesn't
with
believe in
her.
it.
Oh yeah, she didn't even believe in it. But then when I went to her house recently, it was like,
She told me, she was like, yeah, I think Callista's house is hella haunted.
yeah.
What?
So creepy, bro. So creepy.
Wait, why? Like, what
Like-
did you feel or see?
I literally see people walking up and down the stairs all the
What?
time. I've been there twice. Every single time they have 3 layers to their house. You literally see, like I can see people walking up and down the stairs. And
What
I'm
are
just
they?
like,
what are they
it's the
dressed
shadow
like?
people.
Oh.
And I'm just like, but
Not
it's,
like-
but
not
the
like
thing is,
people
they're
people?
not circulating around the house. It's just walking up and down the stairs.
Why do you think they just walk up and down the stairs?
Don't know.
Because they're just chilling there, to be honest.
It just happened.
And until
They
you
gotta
like
get their leg
interact.
day in.
Because the thing is, I don't think none of them realized any of them were there. So they're just
they
unbothered.
They're just
see each
oblivious
other?
to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's only because you can see.
Do they see
Yeah.
each other?
I have no clue. I
'Cause,
never asked.
because-
The ghosts see each other?
Like, I wonder
Yeah,
if
for
they
sure.
interact with
Imagine
each
if they have
other.
like
For sure,
friend
right?
groups.
Yeah, they definitely.
I think so. I heard because my dentist was telling me she had a friend and she had a sixth sense, and this was
Okay,
back in
okay.
China. Now, when they were at like the festival, when they have all the barbecue and stuff,
Okay.
she could see literal spirits licking the barbecue.
Like
Nothing.
the
They're hungry?
Yeah, like they could. You know how they have all the barbecue on the smoker and
like
everything
they
like,
were
that.
like licking the actual
They
barbecue.
would be licking the food.
Oh, the food.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
but they're spirits. They're not actual people.
That's in the Philippines?
No, this was in China.
I heard that Asia's super haunted.
Have
Yeah.
you guys been to the
Asia's
Philippines?
different.
My mom's has a third eye, and she's been to the Philippines, and she's
I
seen a
watched
lot
her
of shit.
Filipino ghost stories.
Oh, yeah?
You watched it? Yeah, real one.
The whole third eye thing, like genuinely, like
I think
that's so screwed up. Like
Where's
I
your third
genuinely
eye, bro?
believe that. I genuinely believe that. Like if I was in a different environment, like if I went to the Philippines, I feel like my third eye
Yeah.
would definitely
Be
be like,
open?
100%.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I'd be able to. I don't want to go to the forest and see like
Is your
anything
third eye
fall.
here?
Wait, do you have relatives that can also see or no?
That's a good question.
Like said she gets like the vibes sometimes.
Wait, let's blur out the name. My mom didn't like.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But like
But-
one of our titas, like she has like a sixth sense, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so back to my lolo. So when he died, she had a dream. He like came to her in a glass greenhouse and gave her some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next day, my lola found a check.
Oh,
Which
in
was
their
like
apartment,
in-
just like
No,
hidden.
no, not
like-
in their apartment. It was
It was in their apartment.
no, it was in Lola's house.
It was in the condominium when she was cleaning out
Oh yeah, in their old condo because now
when she was
lives in
cleaning
the
out
States.
and then
everything because
just
he's in
was
the
a check
hospital.
to them.
Yeah, no, it was
It was
like
his
a-
check. He signed
like a life insurance.
it's
something
life
like that.
insurance because
Yeah.
it's accidental death.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And that dream happened the night prior. So you know.
Wow.
Kind of like coincidence.
But no one in your family has
My
like
dad.
explored it. Your dad, yeah.
My dad used to do like
My-
ghost stuff when he was younger. 'Cause
Wait, what do you mean?
My
by that?
dad and I talk
He's
about it
very
so
spiritual.
Yeah?
My dad is from Iran,
Mhm.
and he used to be super, super religious.
Mhm.
He did Ouija.
And he did Ouija. He did like this
He's
thing.
like genuinely
with
one of the
his-
coolest. Like he has some of the coolest stories I've
Yeah,
ever
get my
heard.
dad on
It's
some
Yo,
amazing.
you're not thinking your dad
That's
on the
amazing.
pod,
We have to do a part
Ashley.
two,
Oh my
fam.
gosh.
but basically he was telling me about this one time, him and his cousin, his aunt, his aunt didn't believe him about like the ghosts and stuff, the spirits. There was a table, circle table.
Yeah.
And he told his aunt something, it was like a bet. If this works, like you gotta stop like making fun of us, right? So him and his cousin, and then I think a third party person who was like who didn't believe or wasn't involved.
It was a bunch of people who were there.
And then there were people watching.
Yeah.
But the people involved, I think it was just him, his cousin, and someone else. I'm not sure.
They were trying to contact one of the
Not contact. It was the thing around the table.
Wait, was it with a Ouija board or what?
No, we're not talking about Ouija board. We're just talking
It's
about.
just-
I think we might be talking about two separate. Finish
Okay, let me finish mine first. So it's a glass table,
Yeah.
and there's a cup,
It was a cup, yeah.
and the cup
Oh,
is
yeah, they
like
flipped it upside down.
not flipped upside down.
They used it as the thing.
No,
Okay, yeah, we're talking about two
we're talking about something else. He put it on the edge of the table so that if it was like this, it would fall.
Yeah.
Right? It started going around by itself.
What the Yo?
Yeah, and they were like kind of just like holding it there so it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
They're just holding it in place, and then it started going around, around,
What
around,
the
around.
fuck?
Yeah. And then the ant stopped bugging them after that.
That's not the one that the creepiest one that he told that I remember from him telling us is where he was doing. I don't remember like the people involved or anything, but I remember it being the situation where he was trying to like not really prove a point, but like explain that Ouija like is real, like the spirits are real, and like
Same thing, I think, to the.
and like they basically, you know how you have to have your fingers on the thing, right? Basically, the people who were involved were just like, oh no, like someone's moving it, and then everyone took their fingers off,
Started moving on itself.
and then the one person who didn't believe like had their finger on it,
Yeah.
and was asking questions in his head
Oh,
to the person, and it started moving.
Yeah, I remember this one.
And that to me, I'm like, because that's the only
That's the
person that
person
didn't
that didn't
believe.
know
That's the person that
or
didn't
didn't
believe in
believe.
it.
Yeah.
And he was contacting like his uncle or like dad or something like that. And I was like, no, that's so creepy.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Damn.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Like he has some crazy stuff.
So your dad used to just explore it or
'Cause,
what?
Yeah,
I
back in
think
Iran,
he
he would
was,
like,
like-
he was just interested in it.
He was interested in it. Even
Okay.
to this day, my dad and I, we watch like ghost hunting stuff. So we like watching.
To
my
be
dad.
honest, like I feel like he had a sixth sense, but he did it. He wasn't able to like embrace it because it wasn't like really a thing. Like
It's taboo.
Oh.
Yeah,
Especially in
it's
that culture.
like especially back then. Like if you say like imagine if he were to go to them and be like, oh, I'm seeing creatures. Well, like
Yeah,
how would
no one
that
would
would not
believe.
fly.
Yeah, yeah.
in Islam, I think they would call it like a jinn.
A jinn,
Yeah.
Right? So he was frightened. He believed in them as well. And he was frightened of them. So obviously, like, he's not going to want to pursue that.
That's true.
It's like frowned upon. It's dangerous for like him and his family, right? But
So have you came to terms with it recently? Because obviously it's like she's
recently,
already.
I've been bugged by it again. Have
To
you?
be honest, me too.
Right?
What do you mean bugged by it though?
Like-
Like, what do
The
you
past 2-3 months, I'd say.
I think for me, it's also been like the past like couple months.
Like
Like,
it
it was
went down
quiet,
for a
like-
bit,
Yeah.
but
I think it's
don't
because I
know.
wasn't thinking about it. I think it's because I started talking about it again.
I disagree, to be honest.
Really?
From like a couple months ago.
So you think talking about it amps it up? Nah.
To an you can talk about it all you want, but at the end of the day, it's if you give it like the
attention.
the attention when they're
Yeah.
there.
But it has to be present type of thing.
Yeah. Like
That makes sense.
But
that
like, I
makes
don't know.
sense.
I've been like watching the window recently.
in the bathroom.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
I don't go into your bathroom anymore. It's creepy.
So would you say like you have a sense now?
I don't know. I don't know if I have a sense or if they're just messing with me.
Because I feel like the
Because I
moment.
haven't seen anything.
Yeah, because I feel like the moment you say like, "Oh, I have it now," then you'll start to see.
Nah, I don't claim that.
Yeah,
I don't
because if
claim
you
that.
claim it, I feel like if you
Nah,
claim
nah,
it,
nah,
it'll open it to you. You know. Is that what happened for you? You think?
Low key, yeah. Cause when I was younger, like I was like I said, like I was very like attention, like whatever, right? So I really like I was like, oh my god, I know everything. I'm sixth sense, all this, all that, like whatever,
Yeah.
right? And I really hyped it up, and I think that like aggravated it a lot more than it should have, which made me in change more stressed.
It made her a target.
Yeah.
of.
Word.
Because I would be like, oh yeah, I see all these things. They'd be like, okay, bet you see me fine. Like let's
Yeah,
see how
let's
much you
do it.
see me.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
shit. It's like the little opening in the doorway. I bet. Let's go through it.
Kind
Yeah.
of, yeah. And that's
Oh
why
my
like we
gosh.
both had trouble sleeping for the next like couple years after that.
Yeah.
And again, like we would sometimes literally out of nowhere, I would be fast asleep. Like I would be snoozing like a good 1 hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I would get that flash of that creepy face again.
You see
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
that smile.
The Cheshire
Yes.
smile, like
the
that's the one that we would both consistently get like flashes of, just like
it was so it felt malicious.
Mm.
It felt like it was out to get us. But otherwise, like, I haven't seen anything tangibly since that night in the window.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm in the
Interesting.
shower, like, washing my face or whatever, like, just, like, washing my hair, I feel, it's like...
You just feel it. You don't
yeah.
see.
I just feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it throws me off. Like, I can't enjoy my shower.
That's true. Yeah.
I genuinely want to do like Ouija at our house.
No.
No, that's a bad idea. Not at your house. Why would you do
Do
it
it
at your
here.
house?
Do it here.
No, you're crazy. Are you?
Yo, get it live on the podcast.
Like we've done so many ghost things, but the one thing he will never do is
Is a
Ouija.
Ouija
Like
board.
whenever
I'll
he
never touch
we,
that.
That's
I
the same
even-
with our mom. She doesn't like. Wait, but like, what's the creepiest thing you guys say you would have done so far?
Done?
Yeah, like think or like
Creep-
encountered.
Creepiest encounter is definitely my aunt. So I said this on the podcast before, but she has a sixth sense, like
Yeah.
for real. And she would have nightmares about this woman, and she would see it in her dream all the time. And the woman would come to her window and ask her, like, I need help. Like, I think the story was someone of her family was harmed, and then she was trying to like get someone to help her. Now, my aunt, she didn't really care too much about it.
Yeah.
There's so many other hauntings she experienced, but this one was the craziest. It was during the Toronto ice storm. This is way
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I remember
think
that.
like 2016 or whatever. And
That was
what?
the same time when we were in the basement and we were coming home, and the whole wind thing was whatever. We were all in the basement and you guys were all tripping. You were tripping out because then our fence, and it was the same day.
Wait,
our
what
fence
happened?
fell.
I don't know what you're talking
Like
Okay.
y'all saw a ghost?
No, okay, basically, do you remember the day that we were it was the same day of the storm, and because it was really, really, really windy before.
And then what happened?
Basically, we were all pretty much just like me and my sister. We were
We were
hiding. We were
driving.
literally we were putting stuff. We were putting groceries in the basement. Me, you, and Auntie Calista were literally just like huddled in the basement.
Yeah.
We were literally just like huddled by the fridge because I don't know why, but we were scared to go upstairs. I don't know why.
I don't remember this.
I swear to you, all three of us were huddled in the basement while we were putting groceries away.
Okay, I'm scared to show her the picture now.
Wait,
'cause-
show me.
Nah.
No, because my aunt. Okay, so let me get back to the story.
Yeah.
She's a photographer.
Okay.
And during the Toronto ice
gone?
storm, she like was taking pictures of the icicles and stuff. She was using a super macro lens
Okay.
to zoom in. So this is not photo. This is a real pic. I'm not freaking thing. Like I'm
Okay.
not bullshitting. This is literally her picture.
Okay.
Now they caught a face in the picture. Now it gets crazier though because once they found once she noticed there was something there, she brought it to a psychic.
Was it the lady?
She brought it to somebody that could see like spirits,
Yeah.
and she noticed more spirits in the pic.
Oh.
That more than just the
Show
one.
them the face.
The one is the most like noticeable though. Oh my gosh!
Like,
Jesus
you'll notice
protect
it right
me, though.
away,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
hold on. Let me protect myself real quick.
Protect me, bro.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just look and see if you
You see the face?
You
see the face?
right there.
You see it? Here, hold it.
I really just want to believe that's an icicle, bro.
That's everyone, fam.
But how clear is that?
Wait, there's
There's so many other faces here, though.
You see the other
whoa,
faces
whoa.
too?
Yeah.
one there.
Yeah, there's that one. That one's like in pain, bro.
Wait, what?
And there.
There's like this one. This one's like
They're screaming.
they're screaming.
Oh my
You
god.
didn't notice?
They're screaming. They're going.
They're like
Oh my god. Wait, let me see. Where?
here. This one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
There's like
yeah.
this one kind of like this.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's a
first,
new-
It's,
And
Holy
there's like
shit.
this one. It's kind of like a skull.
turn. Let me see.
This one here. This one here. Right?
That's nothing.
Okay, bro. Fine. I'm just being creative.
It's like cloud watching.
So
Do you think that one?
This,
So-
yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Where,
Eyes
where?
and a nose.
Where?
That one's like it's like caught off the angle though.
Oh yeah, I see
It's
that.
like on the curve
Okay,
of it.
turn it upside down. See if you can see.
Any more, bro? Oh, I see. No.
No. Okay.
I don't think so.
That's fucking. Because usually when
I think that one that you just pointed out is
yeah,
new
was
though.
new.
Yeah, no, it's literally looks like a scream.
Because
Oh my
everybody.
god, I didn't see that one before.
That's the one I
That's
immediately
what
saw
we
right
both
after.
know.
That's the
Noticed,
first
yeah.
one you saw. I was
I
not
wasn't
this
no,
one.
because I didn't even know.
That's the
that one at
obvious
first.
one.
I was looking at
I was looking
at the
at
left
all
side.
around it,
At
yeah.
the left side at the top, I was looking at that.
I was
area.
looking,
It
like,
looks like
here.
three faces.
Oh my
yeah.
god, it does look like
God.
three.
It looks like three. That's what I thought. Like, you know the Mount Rushmore faces? That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yo, that's crazy.
I mean, that makes sense. If there's one and thing, they would all be together.
Yeah. So the
Oh,
psychic
also because
saw-
water holds memories. 100%.
Oh,
So,
really?
It's a picture of icicle. Water holds memories.
True.
Wow.
But didn't we learn that in Frozen, guys? Olaf taught us this.
Elsa and ghost theory.
Okay, wait. So, have you had more experiences like with water too, or?
Like, I want to say yes, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, because it's like little things like, oh, your cup will move or stuff like that, but I don't know if it's like just because the ground shook or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
I think they know that you doubt yourself, so they play tricks on you.
Like that's,
oh.
100%. Like, I think they know, they don't want you to like know if it's them or not. Like, they want
Did
to take
I
it
really misplace my keys?
Yes.
Or did Matilda take them? Or was it a ghost?
All right, okay, I'm gonna tell you. So I've never told this on the podcast before, but
shit.
fuck, I'm gonna end it off on this.
Yeah.
So, I did like an egg cleanse like a long time ago.
Okay.
Is that this bad?
Okay. Wait, I
Yeah.
want
Anyways, like in it was like a skull. There's like a skull, and then you know like the pines and stuff, but it was literally like a skull. Like you could see the nose bridge type of thing, and like the eye holes, all of that stuff.
Someone had it out for you.
Anyways, after that, I felt like I wasn't supposed to do that because I'm religious myself. Like I'm Catholic. I'm not supposed to be doing that stuff.
That's 100% true.
And I would have dreams, not dreams, but I never told anybody this because I don't want to sound crazy.
Yeah.
But when I would wake up, I would see like figures of people doing weird things. Like I would look at my closet, specifically in this room. That's why I don't sleep here anymore. In case you're wondering.
That's why.
So I would be like, I literally just woken up, and I would see like a man like hanging.
Oh.
And then, but I blink, and then it's just my clothes. But it makes the figure of it.
Yeah.
And then I was in my, this was here too. Like I had bags on the floor, but when I was sleeping and I woke up, like it looked like there was a person there, like curled up. But when I kept like waking up more, and I realized, oh, it's just like my bags. So I don't know if it's.
Do you wear glasses?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's me just scaring myself and then imagining
That's
things
literally how
to
I
make
feel,
shapes
yeah.
out of it, or if it's something there and then that's how it comes through as it takes a certain shape to come through to show you.
You want to do a read on their apartment right now?
Nah,
No.
wait, actually, you could.
No.
I don't really care.
No.
He's scared though.
To be like the places that have the most energies are the bedrooms.
Should we check it out?
You can tell like good and bad energy like straight off.
All right, just feel it out. My room's kind of messy, but just feel it out.
You want to go check?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
I feel like it's good because I prayed there a lot.
And the podcast on this?
No.
Okay.
Continue?
Keep
Keep rolling? Okay.
I got chills as soon as I stepped in.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Seriously, all my life I did.
Okay, so because what I was saying was like, this is my theory, and I think this is why I never experience ghost stuff and paranormal stuff to that extent ever. Is because low key, like, I think spirits stay away from people that have a lot of faith in.
Oh,
their
100%.
religion,
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
Because I know like even in the Bible it says like.
No, I completely agree with that. That's exactly why like whenever I pass by like the big cemeteries with like the rested souls, like you don't feel anything, like you don't feel any like
negative energy.
No negative energy. It's just like everything is rested. It's like this is like a done closed chapter.
So my theory is I think if you're saying there is energies in my room that pass through and they leave when I come, it's because of that reason. Because it's vacant, but when I step in, they can't stay there.
Because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's almost as if like someone was just here, but it wasn't. Like it's not like you. You know what I mean?
But since he came back, then he left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what my cousin told me too about the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was
That's
sick.
crazy.
That was a
That's
crazy episode.
crazy.
What a live read.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, we're gonna be doing more like ghost hunting videos. Maybe we'll bring you.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. And
We'll
we might
bring
have to
both
do
of
a
you
part
guys.
2 with your dad. So
Yeah,
if
for
he's
sure.
down.
So thank you guys for watching this episode of the Jumper Jump Podcast. Make sure to follow Matilda and Sabrina on their socials, linked in the description below. You guys want to say anything before we end off?
Hey
Check out her
guys.
YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, plug your
have
YouTube
my
channel.
YouTube out. I'm putting videos out weekly now. You can expect a lot of fitness, sibling content.
Sibling content.
I'm gonna be starting some series regarding sports. Trying out different sports here and there. Or if you want my leg day, upper body day, whatever you want. And Matilda.
Anything?
Follow Jumpers Jump.
Yeah. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you haven't already, go watch Spider-Man Wrath right here. Click that video and
Make sure to go down to Apple, Spotify. Keep downloading those episodes. We love you guys, man.
Jumpers Jump out.
Deuces.